Hey everybody, Sam Kavaris in the Nimnicht Buick GMC Sports Update. How good is that Jaguars defense? Statistically, number one in virtually every category: rushing yards now, passing yards, scoring, defense, you name it. I mean, they're getting it done. Sacks, across the board. Add Calais Campbell, pick up Marcel Darius, get AJ Bouye to go with Jalen Ramsey, have a fast linebacker core, and it makes everybody else better. And all of a sudden, the Jaguars are a dominant defense. Statistically, and I found this amazing, statistically through 10 games, they're better than the 85 Bears. They're better than the 2000 Ravens. Those are historical kind of defenses in the National Football League. 85 Bears considered the best defense in the history of the game. The Jaguars are better than them, and if you look at who they have to play, including Blaine Gabbert and the Cardinals this Sunday, they have a chance to continue to be just that. So it's kind of interesting that this team is so built on that the offense basically has to control field position, run the football, which is what you need to do in November, December, and in the playoffs, and not turn it over, which is what they keep harping on Blake Bortles. Don't turn it over, don't do stupid things, don't make bad decisions. So that's kind of where they're at, waiting, and it'll be interesting to see if they can keep it up, because it's not a stretch to say that the Jaguars will be a favorite in every game they play for the rest of the year, including this week in Arizona and then also Seattle here at home in 3 weeks. So it's just an unbelievable turnaround. Think of it this way. If the Jaguars win this week, they'll have won 8 games. If they lose the rest of their games, they'll be 8-8, which is 2 games better than almost everybody thought they would be in 2017. That's not going to happen. 11-5 or even, dare we say 12-4, is now not out of the question for this particular Jaguar team and the rest of this schedule. The Gators are still looking for a coach, and by the way, it's not going to happen until Saturday, if it happens then. There's something about this Chip Kelly thing that just doesn't feel right. I don't know if it's disinformation that Florida is sending out, or Kelly is using the Gators as leverage for UCLA, but whether he turned down Nebraska and turned down Tennessee and is leading both Florida and UCLA down a path to give him the most money, he's a winning football coach, but not many people have many other good things to say about him. We'll see if that goes into the factor as to where you want to be when the sidelines need to be occupied in 2018. And Tony Baselli, along with Brian Dawkins and Leroy Butler, are semifinalists for the Hall of Fame. I think Dawkins and Baselli will get to the next round. I think Butler has now made enough, not noise himself, but people have recognized kind of how good his career is. That's the start of the process for him. And I believe that there's an excellent chance that Tony Baselli will be wearing a gold jacket this year in Minnesota as the newest member of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I'm Sam Kavaris, and that's the Nimnicht Buick GMC Sports Update.